When it's cold outside, you hold me tight, just my type. You know me high. When it's cold outside, you bless me. Anything, everything, never stress me.
Welcome back to Pisces TV with Dr. MB. This is a health reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. Cross watchers, you are welcomed. Okay, this could be your energy or someone in your environment, so feel free to transfer. Okay, tarot is not an exact science, nor is this a medical evaluation. Okay, so just know that. And there may be some information here, though, that you can use in addition to your own health regimens, professional opinions, and it just may create, an alternative route for you. So we'll go ahead and get started, you guys. I'm going to take your mudra cards first, and then we'll get into the chakras and we'll add some traditional tarot. So sit down and enjoy the ride. Down below in the description box, you'll find information on me, my products and services, as well as a link to my store if you want a personal reading or some alternative healing. Okay, all of my returners, you are appreciated. I love you and adore you, and I told you guys today I was going to come through. We have been talking about these health readings that are limited on YouTube, so I said I'd step up to the plate. All right, so crown chakra, we have commitment at the bottom of the deck, which talks about willpower. The number 19, the sun energy. Okay, desire, passion, will, energy, determination. And at the top of the deck we have grounding, root chakra. Okay, so top to bottom, I like that. But reverence is what you got, Pisces. And I'm gonna leave that commitment right there. Obligations, maybe coming out of some obligations, but we will go ahead and get started. Let's see, 40, the number 4 talks about order, foundations. I love that purple though. The crown chakra. Let's see, the number 40. All right, so reverence assists in divine union, inner silence, spiritual devotion. See, so maybe that's where this is coming in at. Okay, benefits: it cultivates inner awareness, reduces stress and blood pressure, assists prayer and devotion. Okay, now the instructions would be to join your hands. All right, palm to palm in front of the heart with all fingers touching and pointing upward. If I wasn't holding the card, Pisces, I'd be doing it with you. Now the focus: I bow with the reverence to the divine heart within. Okay. Now practice: bring your awareness to the divine heart that resides within you. Feel breath in your heart, sensation in the heart space. See a beautiful and sacred space within. See this place as an inner temple or shrine. See your inner temple lit by small lights of love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and generosity. Feel the lights of all these qualities growing and glowing brightly. Ask your heart to speak its truth, and then place yourself in this place to receive the answer. If you want to know the truth, ask yourself. I like that. Reverence. And all of the information that I just read, of course, is on the back of the card, so that's adorable. Now, reverence. I like that. That's strong. It's kind of deep. And we'll go with the chakra oracle cards. Talk a little bit about it. Or do you guys want to go with the traditional tarot and then clarify with some oracle cards? I think we'll clarify with the oracles. We'll go with the traditional tarot. Let's see what the overall energy is for you, Pisces. Spirits, you are welcomed into this reading. Okay, I couldn't even get it out. You are welcomed into this reading for Pisces to we're going to discuss health, chakras, blocks, okay? Unblocking. But you got the Page of Cups. The page is definitely Piscean energy. It also rules the feet. And as you can see in this picture, that's so cute. As you can see, this person's feet, we don't see it touching the ground, do we? Okay. It also talks about anxiety or evil behavior. Ooh. Okay, Pisces. Growing problems. Growing problems. Okay. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, which talks about unexpected illnesses. All right. And we got the Lovers card next to this Page of Cups. So that's probably where them growing problems and that evil behavior is coming from. Now, the Lovers card is the number 6. Okay, 6 is Gemini. Typically, it rules fate, the North Node, things of that nature. So, in this health reading, the Lovers would represent issues with the skin, eyesight, and hearing. Issues with any part of the body that comes in pairs, such as 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 lungs, 2 kidneys. Lovers connects things and speaks of the connective system, like veins, arteries, and nerves. And guys, you had the bridge today in the Daily Vibe, which also talks about connecting something. So something about connections. Take time out to rest and recuperate. Illnesses that last only a short time is what this Lovers card can represent, as well as diseases due to too much emphasis on body image. So if some of you guys are suffering from eating disorder, obesity, plastic surgery, okay, or maybe this isn't the opportune time right now for that plastic surgery, okay? Now, centering, we have the Temperance card, all right? Temperance talks about balance, feminine, masculine, fire, water. In a health reading, this card rules anything hot, fast, and intense. Okay, it suggests a sudden onset of fevers, burns, and intemperate behavior, going too far. Okay, so temperance rules exotic places, indicating infections from a foreign land or a person. Okay. It also indicates sports injuries, problems with the hips, sacrum, I don't even know what that is, thighs, and the sciatic nerve. So again, are you guys feeling some nervous tension out there with this Temperance card? With the Chariot, some of you guys are nervous about where you're going, where you're headed. Okay, could be. Or like I said, just something suddenly. Now, this Chariot could represent transportation. All right, so we don't want to have no accidents or whatever. But the Chariot in the health reading could relate to genetics, mouth, womb, and breast. Okay, alignment specific to women and pertaining to motherhood. The Chariot is also ruled by Cancer, a water sign. It suggests problems with edema. What is it? Food poisoning, food allergy, and toxins. What is edema? Okay. I get it, but something with water. For sure. Now, crowning your thoughts, we have the Page of Wands. Now, typically the Page of Wands could talk about something young, someone young, a fire sign. It also talks about beliefs. Okay. So something crowning your thoughts in this fashion, it's talking about your belief system. So do you believe that something is being passed down to you? Do you think negatively, like, something bad happening between you and another lover, or, oh, this person may have something, or maybe you have a phobia or something like that when you're in cars with this Chariot right here and this Temperance talking about nervous issues. And see more fevers. With the Page of Wands, it talks about, again, exhaustion, incontinence, just like the Chariot card, fevers, back, rib, and heart issues. Okay, so maybe some of you may be experiencing this, and I see that exhaustion, maybe moving too much, or maybe exhausted from not moving at all. here we have the Two of Wands and more wands. Okay, you got the Page of Wands and then you got the Two of Wands. So this Two of Wands coming under the page talks about Mars in Aries. It can denote a tendency to sunstroke, cerebral hemorrhages or congestion, inflammation of the brain fever, delirium, shooting pains in the head, insomnia, and wounds in the head. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. See here. So that's near future too with this Two of Wands. Okay. So I don't want nobody to have no head injuries because of no nervous conditions, but you may have some shooting pains. Some of you guys may suffer from headaches or something like that. More wands. And so here we are with the Sun in Aries. So first we have Mars in Aries, now Sun in Aries. And this could indicate, again, brain fevers, anemia, or congestion of the blood, faintings, and headaches. So somebody's feeling a little woozy, a little car sick. That wasn't funny. But that's what it puts me in the mind frame of with the Chariot here and the Three of Wands, you know. Just like with the fainting and the headaches, the Three of Wands in the health reading can also mean acne, hair loss, strokes, or eye problems. Okay, so take care of your blood pressure. Remember to stretch before exercising also. And look at that. She is stretching. So this says to stretch. Some of y'all need to do some of these stretch moves. Look at that. Just lay on the floor and kind of lay your legs out. Put your back into it. You can do it. That's cool. Now here we have Pisces. So that especially for those of you dealing with that self-image issue, maybe, you know, I could see hair loss or, you know, having eye problems being an issue. But like I said, when it comes to the fainting and the headaches, they came up more than once, guys. So this may also be touching on some high blood pressure for sure and some nervous energy. So if you have like a nervous energy or just doing a lot, you know, that can run your blood pressure up. You be seeing spots and stuff like that. Now, under the Temperance card, we have the Angel. How did I pull this card? This is a whole nother deck. Some of y'all needed that. So we got the Angel there. But let's see. Okay, the Moon. A lot of Cancer here. A lot of Cancer. So that may be something we need to look out for. Okay, a balance. But the Moon represents Cancer. The Chariot represents Cancer. And so this Lover represents Gemini. Now let's see. With the Moon centering the reading under this Temperance card. And like I said, Temperance talks about feminine and masculine, you know, water and fire. It could be the Sun and the Moon, right? And so now we have the Moon showing her face. This is an issue with mental health, alcohol, drugs, malnutrition, disorder of the lymph system, sleep issues, and hidden diseases. So when we talk about hidden, you know, so we were talking about lovers, watch what they hiding, right? And then here with this Chariot, head injuries and fevers and all kind of stuff. So maybe if you have had a head injury as a child or even as an adult, from a car accident, a freak accident, working out, whatever the case may be, you may need to check on that because it also talked about some hemorrhaging, right, within the card. So look into that, okay? Your hopes, fears, okay? With this King of Cups, more water. We got this fire over here with the Three of Wands and the Temperance, and then we come down with this King of the Cups. So this is being in control. Maybe some of you are stubborn and think, you know, you got it all together when it comes to your health. That could be, or like I said, dealing with somebody like that. Maybe your mate is not the, you know, not the one that goes to the doctor often because they feel like, well, you all right, so I'm all right, right? Something like that. But in the health reading, okay, our King of Cups would represent problems with the feet, malnutrition, and addictions. Also problems with the stomach and digestive system, unhealthy belly fat, hereditary illnesses, lifestyle habits learned from an early age. Now look at that. Page of Cups is a young fish. Okay. The King of Cups talks about, older in life, or, I take it as the page is younger, the king is older. You see the time there? So learned behaviors from an early age would be here, right? And then, like I said, if you add the Temperance with that Three of Wands and that Page of Wands, honey, it's definitely talking about something that could have been passed down, something that is hereditary. And whatever this is, it's not so much as like a genetic thing. Maybe it's a behavior that creates certain things, and if those behaviors are passed down, that's why it's considered hereditary. But it's not like your genes causing it. It's some behaviors that could have caused it, right? And so here we have the Empress, okay, with this overall outcome, Pisces. And like I said, I'm going to take clarifiers with the chakra cards. But the Empress is earth energy. She is very nurturing and loving. This talks about creation, a mother, a child, okay, taking care of something. Spirit is saying take care of yourself, okay? But with the Empress, love conquers all and can heal us on every level. The Empress also speaks of pregnancies. If poorly expected, it could denote laziness, sexually transmitted diseases, and stress from making poor lifestyle choices. Okay, Pisces. Now, this is coming up as far as the outcome. Okay, so if a new direction isn't taken from what I see, okay, I think there is, it does speak to some nervous conditions, some hidden illnesses, some promiscuity. Okay, you definitely want to watch out with for that with this love conquers all. See what I'm saying? Love conquers all, lovers. And then we have the moon here that talks about water. And like I said, the Chariot talks about moving, and the Two of Wands could even be going on a journey or choosing to set out to do something. So just watch it, okay? Set out to do something. Some of y'all need to get out the house for sure. Get outdoors, start stretching, start walking, because you're looking at your body and you want changes, but it's like you have to put some effort towards it. But yeah, I definitely see that. Now, with this Page of Cups, the card that came out for us is Destiny. So this could be like Six of Cup-ish energy with the Page of Cups up top and this King of Cups crossing it. It talks about destiny. So let's see. And that's your overall energy, Pisces. What is your destiny? What chakra is that? The gray cards represent neutral. Okay. A neutral impression. So let's see. Christopher. Destiny. I worked with a young lady named Destiny, and I used to say her name like that, Destiny, because it just sounds so cute and country. Okay, so black and white, together we are stronger than alone. I like it. Black and white are in heaven, waiting to go back to earth, yet again to complete their work. When they meet and fall in love, they learn that they will not be together on earth. In previous lives, their love was ill-fated. They appealed to the council of great spirits, who turned down their request to be together. But the great sovereign appears and grants their wish. Together they accomplish greater things than they could have done alone. So the inspiration talks about take a risk, dare to have your life the way you decide. Are you willing to make sacrifices to have what you desire? Personal inquiry. What tools do I need to form my own destiny? Am I ready for my destiny? Okay. The key ideas are true love. Oh, and look. Love conquers all with the Empress. Okay, one second. True love with destiny, and then the Lover's card next to all of that. Okay. This is taking a stand, a positive omen, radical thinking, deep satisfaction, ability to change, love, pathway, and fate. That's what has us coming out strong with the little page. Okay? I like that little page. That's a lot of heart in that little bitty page. Now the Lovers. Look at that. You got quest. This is blue. Blue represents that throat chakra. Okay. Let's see what we got for the lovers with this blue. Overall impression is communication, finding your way of expression. All right. Quest. Let's see here. Miss Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she is ready to set out across the deadly swamps and walk the Navy trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Miss Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and now. Okay? As Miss Patriot leaves home, the Navy trail stretches out before her. Okay? So the inspiration is, you may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space of self-discovery. It is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Okay? That's the personal inquiry. And then we have key ideas: being open to wisdom, imagined dangers, commitment to your path, courage, journey, and answers. Coming over the Lovers card, you guys. And the Lovers did talk about, I'm sorry, at the beginning of the reading, you did have the commitment card on the bottom of the deck. So, being committed and being dedicated, and it talks about communication. Communication. Now, that's also a Gemini card. So maybe your destiny, right, for some of you is in communications, is in writing, is in speaking, journalism, details, editing, communications, anything that involves a transfer of information. So with the Temperance card, ooh wee, that's red, that's root. That's a little sexual, a bit, maybe not. But it's red. The red indicates, like I said, grounding, the root chakra. And see, you did have, on the bottom of the deck, you had commitments, which was yellow. On the top of the deck, when we did the reading, you had the root chakra. And so now you have the soulmate coming up in the center of the reading, also in red, talking about grounding. Rose without thorns. Okay, it is time for him to leave her again, to use the script he always does at this point. He even knows his next line. She will say, "How can you do this to me?" But unexpectedly she says, "I love you." The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free. But they won't come. Suddenly he claps. What is that? He claps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. He clasped her to him. So, I don't know, but this is like speaking through the mind, honey. Okay, this eye and this eye and that eye, that's 3 eyes, honey. So, now the inspiration: to enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. Love, love, love. All right? Y'all got a lot of love, authenticity, treasure, trust, speaking your truth, choosing love, freedom through transformation, resistance to commitment, and unexpected outcomes or new truths. Pisces. Interesting. With that root over that Temperance. Okay, like I said, that's that fire. Maybe the moon is the water. Okay. Now with the Chariot, oh shit, we got trickery coming over that Chariot. Okay, so maybe there's some illusions. Maybe there's something you need to watch out for, or someone you need to watch out for, or a part of yourself. Okay, when we talked about that Chariot, go back to that section. Now the Chariot, not the Chariot, this card coming over the Chariot is green. Okay, green talks about love, the heart chakra. And maybe there's some energy in your heart. Maybe there's some shit going on with your heart. And we did talk about blocks. Okay, so let's see how we can get this block removed. Kelly the Green Dragon. Okay. Kelly the Green Dragon has one jumbo-sized acorn to get him through winter. Squirrel spies the huge acorn and decides he just has to have it to win the forest annual corn contest. To tempt Kelly, he fills a basket with rocks and scatters the tiny acorns he has collected on top. Kelly feels the weight of the basket and steals it, alluring Squirrel to grab the single acorn, but they both lose. Kelly now has less food and Squirrel is disqualified from the contest for cheating. During trying times, things may be easier if you ask for help. Don't be disappointed if assistance does not come from the place you expect. The key idea: dance of scarcity, conveying possessions, vulnerable heart, self-honesty, accusing others, hidden motives. And then the keywords show vision, honesty, and greed. Okay, so a little trickery there. And like I said, coming over this chariot, the chariot is the number 7, and also could be talking about, something coming toward you. So I just didn't like that energy related to genetics, mouth, wound, breast, alignment specifically to women and pertaining to motherhood. Since the chariot is ruled by Cancer, like I said, it suggests the incontinence, I think, food poisoning, food allergies, and toxins. So maybe, the toxins in your life involve those that are around you, child. You got a trickster. Okay, I would hate to say it says motherhood, so something maybe I don't want to say your baby daddy or your kid, but hey, that's what we got there, a little trickster that like to play. So just watch that. Watch your health. Now with the Page of Wands, you got rejection. Okay, so maybe you're rejecting ideas. No, the Page of Wands has similar health illnesses to this chariot here. And so again, when we talk about the gray, that talked about neutral. All right, and with neutral, let's read. Okay, let's see. Neutral cards at a glance. Neutrality. Consciousness, purpose, wisdom, spirituality, and enlightenment. So let's go. Let's see. Rejection. Ivory Tower. They won't use me. So the artist is summoned for jury duty, but they won't use him. Okay? He doesn't fit their concept of what a jury should be. He paints pictures no one understands. He lives alone. They want nobody who will put himself in the other guy's place. But he will never do that. Or they want somebody who will put himself in the other guy's place. But yeah, he wouldn't do that. He doesn't get mixed up with anything or anyone. They honor his individuality when they invite him, yet when he appears, they reject it by not using him. So the inspiration says that you don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself, and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is spirit's protection. Am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? So the ideas of others' approval, unsupportive environment, working alone, arrival of a teacher. And so Gemini is also teacher-ish. Feel me? So protection, exclusion, development. For any of you that feel, alone, your belief systems are a little bit different than the people in your environment. Okay? And then that means that you may be, your ideas or you overall may be rejected by the culture or society or whatever's, whatever. But this just talks about being okay with that. You have to be pretty strong here with this Page of Wands. Or for some of you, I feel that your beliefs can be what isolate you. Like, it's not that others are rejecting you. You may be separating yourself. you know, because others don't think like you. So that could put, you know, more energy on you being the issue and not others, you know, pushing your content away. It's you yourself kind of being closed in. Okay, so don't do that. Don't do that. You have to figure out, heal that, and see where that's coming from. Now, we'll go ahead and close out the bottom of the deck. Abundance. Look at that. And that was your overall outcome, guys. This Empress card, look at that. And you got yellow again. Abundance. I'm going to use this as the screenshot. Look at that. I like that a lot. Boop. Can I get that? Boop. All right. Anywho. Abundance with this Empress. The abundance. The Empress, she expects things, okay? She receives things, okay? And it's also how things are perceived. Now, I say that because this guy dropped a coin and almost lost his mind, okay? Or he was walking by. I have to see what it is. He was walking by and he saw a coin and he was like really stressed out thinking about how to get to it, right? But here comes this person that wasn't stressed out, that had a strategy, okay, that used a string, I think, to get the coin. Instead of stressing over how to get it, it was more so like anything that can be done can be done. So find out that way to do it instead of stressing over not getting it done. Okay? But let's read. I'll read that one to you guys, but I just got excited. But yeah, that yellow, honey, I love that yellow. That's like I said, the solar plexus, and it also talks about an intellectual. Look at that, crossing Gemini on the quest. All right? Let's see here. Which abundance? Gold coins. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down the drain when he cried instead of trying to get her out. See? Later, an enterprising little girl used a string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them along with many others and eventually bought a house. As all coins desire to be well spent, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. So, think about your relationship with money. Are you the wise girl or the foolery old man? Okay, money is naturally attracted toward appreciation and gratitude. So give. As you give, you receive, and as you receive, you give. Think big. Think in abundance. Be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Okay, so I think it's within your destiny, Pisces, to be abundant, because you have quest, you have destiny, you have Gemini. Okay, you have this Page of Cups, and that's my miracle card, right? That's my miracle card. And then abundance with this Empress, just talking about how you look at money and how you look at money. If you change how you looked at money, how that would change your relationship with money or how you receive it. All connected to that yellow chakra, that solar plexus, your drive and your willpower. So this little girl had the drive to figure it out, where this man is stuck in his feelings, okay, stressed out. Oh my God, right? So it also puts me in a mindset, and I'll get off of it, but he lost money because he dropped it. And then he was so caught on the loss that he couldn't think past that he could have tried to get it out. And the little girl, she didn't lose it. She was lucky. She found it, and she figured out a way to get it because she found it. She was like, oh, look, a coin. Now let me figure out how to get it, instead of drop, oh, my coin. See the difference? Okay. Just wanted to see if I can point that out. Now, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups. Let's see what we got. I have, what was this? Complacency. So this talks about not sitting there. I'll read it, but here's that root chakra again. And crossing that soulmate, it's like sitting there waiting on somebody and, just gonna die in the cold, honey. Just ain't gonna work. because their soulmate is crossing complacency. So let's see what that's about. Again, root chakra, Christopher. Root chakra, red, grounding, okay? Vital, sexual, passionate, energized, and forceful. So let's go to complacency, all right? See what we got here. At the end of her life, Flo reflects on the dream she shared with her late husband to move to Florida. They never went. After Flo dies, her daughter discovers that her parents had enough money to move there. As she plans what to do with her inheritance, she wonders why her parents never lived their dream. This is a warning not to give up. Beware of coasting along in a situation that is not what you really want. You will never be fulfilled by the unmet dreams of others. Personal inquiry. How can I refine my dreams? How can I stop procrastinating? Finding self-nourishment, leaving dreams unrealized, feeling depleted, a time for rest, a lack of motivation, and holding back. The key words are daring and what is it? Reclamation? Okay, I am feeling the loss of my dreams. I don't like that. So with the Page of Cups here being destiny, and the King of Cups just being, not living to the full potential, we need to switch that. We definitely need you to live to your full potential. But maybe there's a relationship in your life or someone else that may not live its full potential, but there's no need for you to let like it said, the failures or the insecurities of another, don't let that affect you. Okay? So it's like this couple wanted to do something together, and because he didn't do it, she didn't do it. And then, now they both dead, and the daughter like, well, shit, I guess I'll do it. So it also talks about breaking the habits, breaking patterns. And like I said, not letting someone else just be your be your sad story. Don't let somebody else's story, the ending of their story, be the end of your story. I don't like that. All right. So now let's talk about the moon. Why is the moon right there? Creation. Okay. And passion. Creation and passion. I see that looks a little high priestessy, don't it? Creation. That's gray again. Gray is talking about the neutrality. Okay. Creation. See, she shaman. Okay. In a time before history, she shaman walks the earth, bestowing artistic talents on a select few. One day she rests under a birch tree. Hey, says Birch, I want my muse too. Birch entertains she shaman for a long time, singing and telling tales. She shaman smiles. My great friend, you have had your art all along. She vows that from then on she will give everyone their own gift. To this day, she shaman has never left us. We see her inside every creative work. So your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts. So this moon represents this little moon child, which is you, Pisces. And then, like I said, you also have soulmate up here. So if any of you are wondering, maybe your soulmate has artistic qualities, okay? Or y'all gonna meet at an art gallery or something like that. Now, what else we got? With this 3 of Wands, all right, this journey, these fevers, y'all better get out them fevers. Okay, somebody having some fever. Oh, damn, we got completion. So that's the end. A bittersweet ending that could be healed with gratitude. Okay, so let's see, what is this crossing? The Chariot, the Page of Wands, and completion. Completion coming over this Three of Wands. Bye-bye, Three of Wands. Okay? This orange is so sacral. Okay? That's that sacral chakra. Those are those connections. All right? Let's see what we got here. Orange talks about, let's see what it says in the deck. Emotional. Okay? So let's see. Emotional, and maybe this is caused by a loss or something. What do we have for the Three of Wands? Final sunset. He was raised in an orphanage and never wore new boots until he enlisted in the army in 1942. By the end of the war, he was a decorated veteran and had survived what many of his brothers had not. Later, he became an actor. He was well loved, but history will remember him as a war hero. When he was finally laid to rest, Goddess smiled upon him as she received him into heaven. This is a reminder to cherish all the beauty in your life, including endings. Reflect upon your part in history and discover what you value most. Do not fear completion. Embrace it. Am I present in the moment? How do I respond to the idea of completion? Honoring your legacy, a neutral ending to a grand adventure, a new beginning on the horizon, a new adventure honoring those who give to us, achievement, determination, and fulfillment. Okay. So let's see, destiny, complacency, soulmate, completion, rejection. So I like completion is coming under this trickery though, in this Three of Wands. I like that. Soulmate, creation, feminine energy, complacency, this King of Cups, the lovers with the quest. And it's like, baby girl, what you talking about? You finna go down the now? It ain't even no water right there. So it's like, oh shit. Well, I gotta find out. Now what's my life purpose? This didn't work. What's next? All right. So with this Two of Wands here, we have guilt. Looking out the window. Look at that. Somebody feels guilty. Somebody rejected somebody. Somebody played some kind of game. And there's an end to that. It's an end to whatever that situation was. Now, for some of you, there will be grief over a loss. For others of you, it'll be renewal. Okay, feeling fresh. And some of y'all going to be a bit impartial about it. Look at that. That's cute. Here's impartial, where it can go either way. Here's grief, like, oh my God, no, not my best friend. And then here's renewal, like, shit, now I can breathe. Okay? But let's read it. And these two are together. This completion is the sacral chakra. This guilt is sacral chakra. The Two of Wands, and look at that. See? Somebody drinking themselves to death. Like they spirit want to get up and iron. Damn, somebody a slave. Look at that. Feeling guilty. Let's read that. Oh, look at the angel over there. We got to read this. And then look at Cinderella sitting here trapped with this Two of Wands. Like, I want to go, but I don't know if I'm going to go or not. So let's see here. Let's see what that means. I want to go, but I don't know. I want to go, but I don't know. Apricot truly is a saint. She sets aside her own needs and happiness to help others, even allowing freeloading friends to get involved in her business. One day, her latest business partner announces that she wants to dissolve their company and split the profits. Apricot stands up to her. The company is hers and she did all the work while the so-called partner did nothing. Now, she will only get from her excess, not from her reserve. Ain't that some shit? Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? Self-care, burdened by obligations, enabling others, finding a personal power and awareness. I like that. So doing things out of guilt, over with. Rejecting the ideas of others because you felt some sense of rejection, over with. this trickery, okay, being deceived or being deceitful, thinking you coming up with a plan, but in essence it's gonna fuck everybody over with, because all of these cards are here with completion. Over here we have abundance and destiny. Just make sure that you don't make this whole, there's a soulmate thing, or some life path thing, some life purpose thing, that may slow you down or cause you to not live to your full potential. So watch that, okay? Definitely watch that. But I appreciated this, Pisces. If you like the health readings, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, we'll keep them coming. But this was very insightful. And I would also suggest, if you have the time, you can look at these cards and, like I said, go back to the medical aspect of it and see, if you've lost someone, due to whatever I said the illnesses were in the Three of Wands, or with this trickery card. So there's something a little you may be missing or don't see when it comes to those illnesses. This could tell you about a health issue or something relating to your soulmate or a past life or a family member. But in essence and overall, baby, the outcome was the Empress, and it talked about abundance, and that is your quest, that is your life purpose. Your willpower and drive is going to get you there, as well as how you see things, Pisces. If nothing else, please take away from that. The earth and the universe is very abundant and very giving, okay? You have to see it that way. And I rest my case. If you want questions answered, if you need any advice from Spirit, go ahead and ask. I'm going to pull 2 cards for you guys. So group 1, group 2, and maybe these cards will provide some insight for you. All right, 2 stacks, 4 cards. Group 1, group 2, and then I am going to take an extra card for you. Group 1 and group 2. All right, take a second. For group 1, you got compromise, and you have the 7 of Swords. For group 2, ask for help from others, and you got the Page of Cups. That's how the reading started, Pisces. So if you appreciated this reading, like I said, as much as I enjoyed doing it, give me that thumbs up. It does help support my channel and with the algorithm to keep me on your timelines. Until next time, namaste.